Yep. It snowed again, folks. It snowed again. What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Thank you so much for tuning in. It's me, Mikey Pipes. We got so much ductwork that you can't even see the Mikey Pipes by ACIQ heat pump equipment sitting there. Crazy. Crazy. It's Monday, February 16th, 2025. I have to update the board for last week. James signed up another client on Saturday night. Let's go to the war board in Housecall Pro. In case you guys don't know, Housecall Pro is our CRM system. It is responsible for our billing, our dispatching, our payment receiving, and let's just say that it's awesome. And it allows me to track our maintenance agreements as they sign up. James gets one more checkbox next to him. Boom. Let's put a little 9 there. 13.9%. Excellent. Now, James got 23 for the month. We good. Now we start a new week, folks. Last week or last month, $1,600 in cash incentives were given to the team. Look at this, folks. Look at this. This is amazing. We're going to start a new week right now. Today is the first day of week 1. Look at our numbers so far. 279 total company active, which is 13.9% of our goal. Let's look at the end of month 1 of tracking on the maintenance agreement war board. Daniel with 14. James with 23. Janine with 10. 32 for Mikey fucking Pipes. And 1 for Derek. Derek's an apprentice, and he got one. That is impressive. And last month, the month's cash payout was $1,600. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to be totally blunt and just keeping it real, telling it like it is. Let me explain something to you real quick. We are actively promoting and pushing and shoving down the throats of our clients' maintenance agreements very, very hard right now. And it's not because I need your $29 or $25 or $55 a month. I don't need that. It's because I am tired of walking into homes on Long Island where the system failed and it was 100% preventable. That's the truth. Most catastrophic. Good choice of word right there. Most catastrophic plumbing and HVAC system failures don't just happen. They like to whisper before they scream. You know what I'm talking about, folks. That steam boiler that cracked with a hole in it, that's been leaking for months. That AC compressor that died in July, it's been overheating since May. That sewer backup, it's been slowly building up, cocky, on the inside of the piping for years. And nobody caught it. Our maintenance agreements are about protection, predictability, and priority. You know, when you sign up with one of our maintenance plans, you're getting a lot of value. You're getting an annual precision tune-up, whether it's for your plumbing system, your heating system or your cooling system, we have, and I've implemented an approach where it's, quote, no stone unturned, end quote. I'm dead serious. Now, can we check everything? Keeping it real? No. Can we check the backside of your evaporator coil during a maintenance visit to see if there's anything going on back there? No. You know? Can we check your resistance on the contactor coil? That's that switch on the outdoor condensing unit for your air conditioning system that takes low voltage and turns on high voltage. Can we check that? Absolutely. Can we check the component that allows the condenser fan motor and the compressor to run properly while it's running? Yes, we could check that. We test it dynamically. Can we check to make sure that there's no leaks under your sinks, there's no caulk hidden behind the dishwasher tailpiece, that there's a formation of something small happening there? Yes. Can we put down a sewer camera down your main sewer line after we do a mainline clean out? Yes, we have the equipment. So you're going to get an annual precision tune-up of that particular system you have a maintenance agreement on. Whether it's your dryer vent, we have dryer vent maintenance plans, folks. You're running your clothes dryer nonstop. You need to make sure that your dryer vent is cleaned at least twice a year. No emergency service call charges, priority scheduling, discounted repairs, parts and labor. But essentially, we want to capture and catch the same thing, right? Problems before they become disasters. Make sure that number is correct. Yep. You know what I love? Walking into a home and saying, "Good news, Mrs. Jones. We caught this early, and it's a minor problem." You know what I hate? Ma'am, I sometimes get questioned, is this going to be expensive? And my usual response is, well, it depends on what your definition of expensive is. Because what could be expensive to your neighbor, Mr. Jones, could be not expensive to you as well, or expensive to the guy across the street. But Mrs. Jones, ain't no sugarcoating this. This is going to be expensive. Maintenance agreements stabilize your equipment. They stabilize your household budget. And quite frankly, they stabilize our business so we can keep the best techs in the industry. We can keep them on payroll year-round instead of scrambling season to season. This isn't about sales or pushing something you don't need. This is about being proactive instead of reactive. And I trademarked this, folks, because if you ain't testing, you're guessing. So this morning, I have to get out of here. It's almost 6 o'clock. I have a journey into Brooklyn. A little bit of a schlep. I am consulting on a job, on an install, an HVAC system that, let's just say, the guy's pissed. He had a new HVAC system installed, and every time it comes on, it bangs like crazy, and the installing HVAC contractor can't figure it out. So I got to get out of here. Happy Monday. I'll catch you in the next one. Be well. God bless. Stay safe. Don't forget, folks, the version 2.0 posters are available, just like the one up there. $42.50. 100% of your donation. Zelle, Cash App, PayPal, Venmo. You want to send a check in the mail? Details in the description box down below. 100% of your donation is for my nonprofit, the Mikey Philanthropy Charitable Organization, where we help those in our community who can't afford to hire a professional. Thanks for watching, guys. Catch you in the next one. Be well. God bless. Stay safe.